That is our way up along the side of the golf course. And what have I found here? Oh, just another way. So I'm going to step into the unknown now and have a look around here. I haven't done this before, so finally something new in Hookstone Woods. Look, little Crimple Coves. The thing I don't like about Hookstone and this Crimple Beck is that the mud underfoot is not excessively wet. It's sticky, and because it's sticky, you're likely to slip more often than not. Now, there seems to be two main walkways, one that's running along this way and one that runs along behind it but may or may not curve up. I'm hoping that they are just a sort of little walk, that perhaps you walk around this way and eventually come back on that path. I don't know, because obviously this is not part of the woods I've been in before, so I'm going to have a look now. Well, I am sort of correct. I believe that this is actually the Ringways path that's coming through here. I believe that it comes across here and then follows the beck along where we were before, under the viaduct and out towards that pub, which means it must be coming from Harlow Car Gardens, and I expect across this bridge. You know, I could have sworn I could hear someone then. Across this bridge is possibly the route that may be across fields from here to the Ringways part, which eventually reaches Otley Road, which of course is where the tunnel, the high ground tunnel behind RHS Harlow Car Gardens, comes out. I expect so. There's a little path that leads that way up, but he's only meeting with this path, which goes up there and then turns. So I'm just going to go and have a little look. But I suspect that what I'll find is that I'm right to try and walk on these stones, because the mud is unbelievable. I mean, you can see it's not wet particularly, but it's slippery, really slippery underfoot, horribly so. Totally different consistency to the thing that we've been. I imagine it goes up there. Might be worth following actually. And then if I follow this a little way, at least until it breaks off from Hookstone Woods, and then see if, when I cross that bridge again going back, I can travel up the opposite path to the one I came down, and just see if there is a turning that goes up, but I don't know if there is or not. I think that's the turn off, I suspect, that goes down to the part of the Ringways path going the other way that we didn't walk along at the bottom near the bridge. I might walk that way back, because I'm going to call this bit Creepy Hollow, and the reason I'm going to do that is because it is creepy. It's not that it's got a scary vibe, it's just that I keep hearing noises, and it's like not, well, I suppose they all are natural noises, but do you know, I could have sworn that I could hear people coming up the path, and when you turn the corner, there's no one there. So that's what I'll call it. But I do believe this is the Ringways path. I do believe eventually this will go come out at the Otley Road opening. I don't plan on following it anywhere near that far, because I think it will split from the woods well before then. But I thought I'd follow it a little way, because I know that there's no other particular turnings that are lacking in this wood. I know Hookstone, so, and my knee's not too bad at all. As you can see, it's reasonable forest terrain, and yeah, I mean, I can feel it, but it's not particularly causing me any problems. Also, this path here is much drier, so it's not, the mud's not sticky anymore. Rather have wet mud than sticky mud, because I don't fancy falling over at all. Right, I'm going to carry on. I found a nice little stone, in fact it's a huge sort of rock, on which to perch myself to have a sup. It seems just made for it in this part of the path where there's absolutely no benches at all for some reason. And opposite it I found this. This is a little path that seems to go down that way. Now, whereas I'm pretty sure the path down there is just a little cutting, I'm not sure where this one goes. So I think this is the path that I'm going to follow on my way back. I think I'm halfway to an appropriate stopping point heading along the path this way, because I think it's going to come out at a road at the top, and that will be an appropriate place to stop there, and then I shall walk back down and have a look at that path.